What's up, dudes? We're live. We're live. What's happening? What's going on? What's doing? What is doing? What's up, Jim? Paul, Watch City, Dr. Drew, Kathleen Smith, Ground Fog, Angelo. Good to see everybody. You might notice we're at a new location. We used to be right there, and that background was behind us there. But I got a new desk. My folks were getting rid of it and asked me if I wanted it, and I said, "Yeah, it's a little big, but I think I can fit it in my room." And it's fucking badass. You guys can't see it, but there's two big shelves right up here that still aren't full. I have a lot of space. Big old counter space. It's like probably double the size of my old desk. So not really much of a cool background anymore. I don't know, whatever, you know. I know it does look different as fuck. It's kind of weird. I'm so used to the old spot. It feels odd. Also, the camera's on a little tripod thing that bounces. I need to fix that. That's annoying. Anyways. Yeah, well, my knife boxes are all right up there. You can see them right there. They're all up on that shelf, piled up very high. I might move them up into here. I don't know yet. What's up, Marcel? Yeah, it's my rebranding. I've rebranded. How do I make that stop bouncing? There we go. Brace it up with my water bottle. So guys, we bought the Arius. We fucking bought the Arius. It is on its way to me, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to fucking feel that thing. I've never handled a full-size Arius. Never. I got to handle a mini briefly. Never a full-size. Wait, no. No, I'm wrong. I handled a full-size very briefly. I've never actually like sat down and like really got the feel for it. Definitely never cut with one. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And one of you guys, or at least one of the dudes that pitched in, is going to be really fucking happy when they get an Arius for $20. That's going to be Narbars. Yeah, well, new desk. So we're facing a different direction, but yeah. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Chef? You had two? You still got one? Or do you sell both of them? I'm trying to trade for I'm trying to trade for a Spidey Chef right now. If anyone has a Spidey Chef, I would like to trade you something for it, because I really want one and I just cannot buy anything right now. So it's trade time. Favorite Mike Patton incarnation? That's a very good question. I like Phantomas a lot because they have King Buzzo from the Melvins playing guitar with them. That's a really good group right there. And I forget the drummer's name, but he's like insane good. His kit is like fucking massive. I mean, Faith No More is good, but I don't know. Some songs I don't like. They've got a lot of really good songs and a couple. I like Mr. Bungle more than Faith No More. You have a Spidey Chef you want to trade me, Chef Ruggy? Well, I'll show you what I'm willing to trade for it really quick. Got a couple things here. Some of them aren't worth Spidey Chef level, so you could mix and match whatever, but here's just the stuff I've got up for trade right now. Let me pull them out here. Got this one and this one. What else? This one. Yeah, my knives are not next to me anymore. They're kind of over here, which is a little not as easy, but okay. All right. Swayback with the front flipper mod up for trade. Little Native Warncliffe with textured titanium scales from Rip's Bridge Tech. It has Doody's daggers on the blade though, but this is such a good knife. The only reason I'm trading it is because I have another one. Spyderco Aikuchi. This thing is smooth as fuck, man. Look at this. Devo Nip. I forgot one. TRM Nerd in red coral micarta. And Pena Raptor, I think. This one's a maybe. I really don't want to trade it, but I also really want a Spidey Chef, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. That's a maybe. What's up, Austin, dude? You always come when I'm wearing my my TPK shirt. What's up, man? Nip and what? Trade your Techno 2. Techno 2 for a PM2 with frag tie skills and backspacer. Nice. Yeah, I've never tried a Techno 2 actually. It was too small. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried one. It's definitely bigger than like a Nerd, right? I'm pretty sure it's bigger than a Nerd. What are they? 300. They're around. I think on Amazon they were like 280. The Spidey Chefs. On Blade HQ they're 300. So yeah, around there. Joe Jones, what's up, man? Floki's out there. Tex, what's up, man? I kind of do want to do a cut test with this Aikuchi before I possibly trade it. This thing is pretty cool, man. I gotta say, the way that you flip it is really fun. It's got like this wheel back there, and it's got just really grippy jimping on it, and you just bink. It's pretty fun. I like it. It's not really my style of knife, you know. It is an upswept tip, but barely. It's just barely sweeping up there. It kind of looks like it's more exaggerated because of the belly, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure the designer. I can see his maker's mark right there. But also, it's got a hole in it, and it lines up with the hole in the blade when it's shut, which is kind of a cool little. Let's see. Here we go. Kind of a cool detail. Oh shit! Thanks, Christopher. Let's just all pitch in like $5 for the chef. That would be cool. That would be cool. Thanks, buddy. Or I could just do this, Nip and Aikuchi. Yeah, man. I'll do that if you want to do that. Or the TRM. Yeah, either one. Nip and I think the nip was, what were they, like 175? And then how much were the nerds? Let me look that up. I like the nerd. I just have so many small knives that it doesn't get carried that much. Let's see. TRM nerd. The micarta is very nice on it. Wow, they're $200. Yeah. The nerd's $200. So that would be 275. That's right around 300. Is the chef in good condition? If it's in good condition, then yeah, you got a deal. Yeah, trading is pretty fun when it works out nicely. I feel like I should do more wheeling and dealing, like more trades. One of these guys that is in the kind of circle, Brett, is a very good. He's a very good trader. He's always working on knife deals. Perfect condition. Right on, man. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll trade addresses, and I can get these sent off tomorrow. I'm going to set them aside right now. You're getting two little guys. 2 little guys for a big guy. Oh shit, $10 from Bill. Thanks, man. Much appreciated, dude. It is too late to get in. Yes, it is too late, unfortunately. But we're gonna do it again soon with a different knife. Maybe I think probably we're gonna do a Grimsmo next. I think that's I mean, we'll do another vote, but I think it might be a Grimsmo. Thanks, Love Muffin. Appreciate that, Bubba. Yeah, so the Arius is on its way. The Arius is on its way. We got a smooth titanium with bronzed accents. It's a good looking one. Let me see. I think I have a photo of it still. Let's see. It was $800. And we raised 860. So the 60 will just go to me for PayPal fees and shipping and insurance and all that stuff. It should just about cover it. The PayPal fee for sending $800 is $25. It's just kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. So yeah, it actually worked out perfectly. It's from my buddy Diener. Most of you guys know Diener. And so it's a very trusted source. Yes, I have. They're on their way. You own a Rask, Norseman, and a Saga? Damn, man. Which do you like better, the Rask or Norseman? It's a full size. Hopefully you can win it for once. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to win one thing in your life, this would be the one to win, I think. An $800 knife for $20. We skipped last one because it was the Super Bowl, and but we are thinking of changing to Tuesdays. Actually, we might do that. But yeah, we skipped one because of the Super Bowl. We figured no one was going to be there anyways, or most people would be busy watching the old football match. I watched about half of the game myself. Norseman's one of your favorites? Okay. Yeah, people love or hate the Norseman, you know? I mean, I don't love the way it looks. I think it looks a little weird. But my opinion could totally change if I get it in hand and feel it and cut with it. Maybe the way that blade's shaped is just perfect for cutting. I don't know. Tuesday is a good plan for cartel. Okay. Yeah, anyone chime in if I'll take your comments into consideration if Tuesdays are good or not for you guys. Don't love the horse cock. Yeah. That's not the first thing that pops into my head when I see it, thankfully. But still, it's just kind of an odd. It's definitely odd for sure. I envision it cutting sort of like a tanto would, where like you kind of have where's the tanto? You kind of have like this tip and then that tip as well. Like it seems more pronounced on the Norseman though. It's almost like it's recurved down here, and then there's a pretty quick belly up to the primary tip. No. Long week here at the sawmill, but my sister brought me chocolate chip cookies from Badass Bakery, and your dog turned 4 yesterday. Man, that sounds pretty good, man. What kind of dog do you have? I want a saga too. I watch the the Grimsmo YouTube channel where he talks about how he makes these things, and I watched the video where he was explaining how the pen is made, and it's so cool, man. The way that the you actuate the pen, it's almost like an air chuck. It's got like these little ball bearings that like create the clicking like pen click. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's cool though. It's really cool. Very unique mechanism there. Oh shit, do they? Man, I would love a titanium shadow. One day. Yeah, it does remind me of a chisel, yeah. For the areas, no. So it'll come to me. It'll probably be about a week. I'll have it for about a week, reviewing it, cut testing with it, and then I will announce when the drawing is going to be for it. It'll be during a Thursday night live, just like this. And you do not have to be there to win, though it'd be cool if you were. And I'm just going to draw from the list of people that pitched in, and someone will get it. It's a golden retriever. Nice. Saved my mentality after retired from close fire. Yeah. Dogs can definitely kind of pull you out of a bad spot. That's what happened to me too. Goldens are so sweet. My sister has one, and he's just the cuddliest, most loving boy ever. He's great. Oh, there's my guy. He wants to come in. Come on, buddy. Come on, little buddy. Come here. Want to say hi? Come on. Come up here. Come here. All right. Whatever. So I got my Surge Slip 5 in. The unboxing video is going to come out tomorrow. But yeah, it's got a very, very thin pokey tip. Like probably the pokiest, thinnest tip I've ever seen. Well, there was that regrind that was messed up by what was it? Precision Knife Works, Warntech. That was more just thin, but this is thin and very pokey. Like I don't, under normal use, it's not going to break off. But any amount of like prying or hard use, I would be a little nervous. But it's just like a really fine, like super, like you could dig out a splinter with this thing. It's pretty cool. I don't love how it looks closed, but I think open it looks very nice. And the back spring is definitely not as strong as the Slip 7. Because the only way to get it out is with the nail nick. You're not pinching that out. And the nail nick's pretty close to the pivot, so not a whole lot of leverage. So he had to make it a weaker back spring. But he managed to also make it snappy somehow. Like it doesn't take a lot of effort to pull it out at all. But I mean, you can hear it. It's still got a nice snap. And it's a really defined pop to the half stop. And a really nice pop shut. So no complaints. Really no complaints at all. It looks little. It's not that little. Here. It's a little shorter than the Slip 7, but not a whole lot. Thanks, man. Yeah, it feels a little more spacious. I kind of like it. But yeah, the Slip 5, or no, the Slip 7, this is the best walk and talk I think I've ever felt. It is insane. I wish I could just teleport this to all of your guys' hands right now so you could feel it. What exactly does the ceramic ball upgrade do for the Manix? Make action better. Yeah, it just makes it a little smoother. What are you chewing on, bro? Oh, wrapper. Yeah, it just makes it a little smoother, you know. Something, I guess just the surface of the ball is smoother than the stainless steel one. My Manix I have the ceramic ball in mine, and it's definitely the smoothest Manix I've ever tried. And I've only tried 3, but this is the only one with the ceramic ball, and it's very, very smooth. You won't notice it like flicking it out, but I mean this thing just falls shut, and it's very minimal blade play, almost 0. That's true, yeah. I need to carry this more. My 15V Manix. You got a Slip 7? Nice. Nice. I still haven't carried it because I need to make a slip for it. Beat me up a Slip 7, Scotty. Man, I was in a massive Star Trek phase last year. I watched so much Star Trek. But now I'm on Lost. So I never watched Lost when it came out. I watched maybe I think the first season possibly. And So it's kind of fun. Now I get to watch it for the first time, and it's fucking awesome. It is so good. I'm hooked. I have no plans. I have no plans to get anything specific. My budget is going to be very small, so I'm not going to be making any big purchases. I'm really going just for the experience and to network and to try things. I don't have the budget really to buy very much of anything. I'll definitely buy a few smaller things though, for sure. You're gonna love the ending. Don't fucking say anything. Well, okay. Do people generally agree that the ending is good or bad? You can say that. Do people like how it ends, or do people not really like how it ends? By the end, it's a disaster. Oh boy. I forget what season am I on. I think 4 or 5, but it's at the point now where it flashes forward to where they have been rescued, and things are going wrong, and like Jack is convinced that they have to go back to the island for whatever reason. So I don't know. It's getting weird. It's always been weird. What did I use? I used a carbide burr on my not my Dremel, but my big die grinder. You could do it with the Dremel, but those carbide bits are so small it would take you forever. So I use my big DeWalt die grinder with it takes the burrs with like I think a 1/4 inch shanks on them, so they're bigger, and it makes pretty short work of it, of the titanium. You've watched it through twice. I think that would be interesting. It's one of those shows where you kind of pick up on these little things the first time, but then you go back and you could see all the little things and know what they mean now, you know? They get lost. Okay, thanks. Ending sucks. Okay. Ted Lasso. I think I wanted to watch that, and then I didn't have whatever service it was streaming on. Everyone goes to budget shows with a budget and a plan, and then they get there. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it'll be different for me because I literally don't have the money. It's not like I shouldn't spend it. It's like I don't have it. So it'll be okay. I can't spend money I don't have. I only have one credit card. Ben said he'll have some of his Jack Wolf knives at discount. Nice. Yeah, man. If he has a little bro Jack there for a good price, I might get one of those. That's really the only other Jack Wolf that I'm really wanting right now. Oh, there he goes. He wants to get out now. Go ahead. Got a Mash 2.5 full size. Where'd you get the Sweeney at? Mini barber, special OG aluminum scales for the EMP thick boy. Nice. I never tried a thick boy. Where'd you find the full size Sweeney though? I thought those were gone. Bring a bunch of bangers for trade. Yeah, I could, but I'm flying, and I don't know how I feel about trusting my my knives to whoever's handling the luggage. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm still trying to decide which knives I'm going to bring because they have to be in my checked bag, and I don't want to bring anything that I will be super disappointed that I lost. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. The sidebar, only one that's tempted me. Yeah, that one I'm not in love with. It's definitely a very specific look. If you like it, you like it. You know. Yeah, yeah, you called it. It was about 5 minutes. Speaking of Jack Wolf, I do have the after hours here. I brought it with me to work because I thought I was going to have time to cut test with it today, but I didn't. Probably tomorrow. I think I'll have time tomorrow morning. It's I like it. It's bigger than I thought it would be, but not too big. It's more drop shut than the gunslinger, I think, because the blade's heavier. The gun on the blade on the gunslinger is it's ground so thin that it's just really light. The action is very good. The front flipper, I like the front flipper on the gunslinger better. But this thing, I mean, it's still really good. It fires out pretty fucking hard. Yeah, I have nothing negative to say about it. I think overall I like the gunslinger better, just because of the pattern, really. Just, the design. There's nothing bad about this knife at all. Nothing. Can't get in the Jackal 5 train. Yeah, I was that way for a while too. I was too, yeah. Yeah, maybe you never will. Maybe you will at some point. Who knows? Anyone have the Lamia? Lamina? I've never tried one. Never tried a mini FSD either. But I think that might be one of my goals for the year, is to try to get a mini FSD or FSDI possibly. I think that's one of my goals for the year. After Blade Show, I'll be able to kind of start saving up for that, Right now, everything is for Blade Show. I'm not making any big purchases. And I've been tempted, let me tell you. Did you guys see that that aluminum textured handled mini nightshade? It was on White Mountain Knives. I wonder if they're gone by now. It's kind of cool. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, same for me. Yeah, my first Jack Wolf I got on sale, and that kind of was what got me into it, because I saw how good it was, but still didn't really want to pay $300. And then my next one. Oh yeah, okay. So my first Jack Wolf was a low drag jack. I sold that and put that money towards my laid back jack. And then my gunslinger, I bought secondhand, so that was a deal. And so yeah, the Vampire Jack is the only time I've paid $300 for one, and I love the Vampire Jack, so that was worth it for me. Saving up for some 15V, yeah, nice. I hear they're coming out with some more stuff in 15V, finally. Actually, Jason said there was going to be a Manix 2 lightweight in 15V, right? That's fucking sweet, man. I think the Manix is my favorite platform of 15V. I have the Shaman in 15V too, which is great, but I think the Manix is like perfect for it. It's just such a good cutter, and then you add 15V to that, and it's just nuts. K294 is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. You heard doing 15V on almost every model? Really? Wow, I didn't hear that. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. If I was them, I would keep it a little more special and limited. You know, make enough to where most people that want one can get one, but don't play it out. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? If there's too much of something, it becomes less special. Yeah, that's true. You could do that, huh? Yeah, because Goat has the lightweight manic skills, and I think AW2 will pretty soon too. No choco spot on the Lamia. Yeah, I think on some knives, it kind of kills it not to have a choke up spot or finger choil, but on some knives, it's just you don't really need one, and it's fine. Like on the Micanese Mac 2, that's an example of a knife that doesn't need one because you're right there, you know? Some knives where it pushes you way back here, like what's an example of that? I guess the Cold Steel Engage is one of them. With the parrot thing where it forces you back here and you're like way back here, that sucks. That's when I want to be. I want to be right there, you know? You got the Shaman on PM2 and 15B. Nice. You prefer no finger choil? Yeah. I think the way Spyderco does finger choils is the best. Because there's still a nub right there. So when you're cutting cardboard, it hits that nub and it just stops. There's no finger choil for sharpening choil for it to get snagged in, and it's just you don't have to be careful. You just never have to stop and kind of make sure you're not going in the sharpening choil. It's just nothing. You're gonna be fine. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Spyderco does have good jimping. Yeah, they always do like the good fine stuff. That's really grippy. $10V more than $15V? Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference, just the 15V holds an edge better. Right? I don't know, I'll have to look at the chart. Oh, did you get one, Mark? Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I was looking for that. Are they still in stock? Let us find out. Yeah, it is cool. It looks pretty neat, man. Let's see. Hey, thanks for the $10, by the way, man. Damn. A nice little tip for for helping you find a mini nightshade. Oh, fuck, he wants to come back in. It's gonna do this weird thing again, but there we go. Yeah, $110. If you use my code, it'll be 100. Code Doody10. But yeah, it's an aluminum, like almost like a rock texture. Pretty cool looking. Look at that sharpening choil too. That's great. Yeah, they're still in stock, so if you want one. Yeah, they do. That's why they're one of the best. What's up, man? The whole day today, I thought it was Wednesday. It was so weird. And then I was sitting there working, and I saw the Snap-on guy walk in the shop. And I was like, "What? What is he doing here? He only comes on Thursdays." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, is it Thursday? Shit, I got a live stream tonight." It's kind of good news because it's almost Friday. Yeah, man, I'm excited for you to get it. You have to let me know how it works out. My first bifold wallet. I think it turned out really fucking good. Better than I thought it would. I forgot to take some good pictures of it, so when you get it and, you know, start wearing it in a little bit, you'll have to send me some photos. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been working on this Devo slip order. It's going not as quick as I thought it would. I opted to do instead of like a fold up, instead of a instead of like a fold up design. Or wait, no, that's not a fold up. Instead of a fold up design like this, I have decided to do a stitch around version like this. So it's two pieces stitched together instead of one piece like tacoed. So it's a lot more stitching and more cutting and more everything. But it looks really good. So it'll be worth it. Yeah, I know. It's so cool when that happens, man. It's so cool to see your work enjoyed and shown off by other people. It's awesome. Awesome, man. Glad you like it. I also like seeing photos of slips people have bought like a few months later, and you get to see how they're wearing in. I always like that. Yes, it will be worth it. For sure. Yours breaking in real nice. Cool. Very good. Yeah, also I'm getting better at it just from the repetitiveness. Definitely. I don't know if you've seen like leatherworking videos, but if you're making like if you're like a big, if you're big and you're making like a repetitive design, you can get like a big punch made for like, so my two pieces of leather that come together are 2 inches by uh 3 and 7, or yeah, 3 and 3/4 inches with the rounded corners. I could have a punch thing made exactly that size, and I would put it over the leather and have like a little press thing, and chunk, it would just cut me out a perfect piece that size. That would be nice, but I don't think it's really worth it at this point. Probably, maybe one day. Bad motherfucker wallet. That would be sick. I do have letter punches, so I can put words on the wallets. That's a good idea. Pulp Fiction, baby. I haven't seen that in a while. I've seen it many, many times, but it's just been a little while since my last time. Probably should. Yeah, I have considered that. It would be more like I would do drops of slips. I would have like a small, medium, and large, you know. And one of those slips will fit your knife, you know, unless, I don't know, you want to slip for like a hinderer or something. I've thought about doing that, and if I grow much bigger, I probably will. You know, it's nice when a slip fits perfectly. Like, at least how I like it is, let's see, what's a good example? Like the butt of the knife is like perfectly right at the end of the leather. That's kind of how I like to make them. If I do like the drops thing, it would be more kind of like this. Like your knife might sit down in there a little further, and it's still easy to get out since I don't stitch all the way to the top. You just, you know, peel these flaps back and pull it out, so it's fine. I don't know, something to think about. Definitely, it would make my life easier just because I'd make, you know, 10 mediums, 10 smalls, and 10 larges, and then when people start buying them up and they start going away and make more, you know, make them all in different colors and patterns, and then you can choose what color leather you want it in out of the ones that I've made already. So I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Todd? Good evening, sir. Like the stream, guys. What the fuck? Yeah, for sure, man. Probably, well, I don't know. Probably another 2 weeks. I'm hoping I'll be done. 2 new subbies on Monday. Did I see that already? Let's see. I saw one with like the layered G10. Is that one of them, or is that one of the more recent ones? Yeah, the Cane Creek Jack. I think, are these? The Little Riverbend Skinner with new covers. Okay. Appalachian Jack. I like this pattern. I don't like the pry bar on it though. Little Jack, that's my favorite. My favorite one. I don't know. I really like the scales on this. It reminds me of something like I don't know what exactly. It reminds me of something with my grandparents' old camper. They used to have these colors for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably won't buy it. I like it though. $58. All right. What's up, dude? Almost done. Almost done. What's up, Skynet? Vintage. Yeah, it's definitely vintage colors. Yeah. Those are all good colors. I like them. My two favorite rose crafts are the Okoi, something river kayak, and the Loose Hatchie Jack. Those are my two favorites. Attracted to the Heretic Gin. It's a good looking one. I had it on the channel and it did not feel very good. Just to, I hate to burst your bubble, but the walk and talk was very, very weak, and not in this kind of way where it's weak but snappy. It was weak in like a bad way. Like you would flip it to the half stop and it wouldn't just bink. It would like kind of like wiggle a little bit when you snapped it to the. Like it was so loose, it would kind of go. It's hard to explain. It just did not feel good. Unfortunate. Because yeah, it did look pretty good, and it was really very lightweight. A lot of good things about it, but the walk and talk was no bueno. Missed out on the Slip 7, yeah. He might make more. It's possible. He's done a few runs of them. But yeah, I would highly recommend that if he does make the Slip 7 again, that you get it. Like I said, it's got the best walk and talk I've ever felt. And Michael Richter said the same thing. And he's handled way more slip joints than I have, so yeah, it's good. Yeah, watch the video and then decide. Let me see what the video is called. Because I don't think I titled it that. What video was that in? Something like, it was in a big box of knives from DNK. Let's see. $11 months ago. Crap. Stump lifter. I almost bought one. I just I don't drink any bottles where I need a cap lifter, so it kind of, I don't know. If I drink beer or like anything like that, I probably would have bought it. Crew earth resting. I've never arrested crew wear personally. I wouldn't worry about it. Where do you live? And I mean, unless you live in like a super humid area, I probably wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, nowhere near 1095. There's pretty much no steel on modern knives that patinas as quick as 1095. 1095, you cut up an apple and it's like turning blue on you. I haven't seen a modern knife that does that, even close to doing that. Here it is. Okay, big box of knives. It's called a mafioso dagger and a mushy slip joint. That's what the video is called. A mafioso dagger and a mushy slip joint. In fact, I should change that name to the Heretic Gin. That's what I'll do. I'll call it the Heretic Gin Slip Joint Sucks. There we go. Now it should, you should be able to find it easier. Here in New Orleans, K390 and 15V, especially rest rather quick. Never had an issue with crew word resting. Well, there you go. You'll be fine then. If Neil's fine, you'll be fine. $25 feet of semi-strap descendant for crutches. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, send me a message. And let's wrap it up. That's it. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. I'll keep you updated on when the Arius comes. I'm hoping, I mean, realistically, it probably won't come till like Wednesday, Thursday next week, but I'm very excited. And cut test of the after hours, probably coming tomorrow morning. And yeah, Saturday morning, another live stream here, 6:30 a.m. Pacific. That's it. You guys are great. Thanks for your donations tonight. That really makes me feel good. Later. See y'all later.